Hello guys, in this video I am going to explain about Cramer's rule for 2 by 2 matrix. So in our coming videos I am going to explain about mesh analysis, super mesh, nodal analysis or super nodal analysis. For example, let us consider that here I have given a system, or you can call it as what the circuit. So based on the circuit property, so we may choose one analysis to apply. For example, here let us consider I have applied mesh analysis to this particular circuit to find some unknown parameters. What are the unknown parameter in this circuit? For example, here I1 is the unknown parameter and I2 is the unknown parameter. So by using mesh analysis, I need to find what? I1 and I2. So after applying mesh analysis, I will get two linear equations. For example, here let us consider that after applying mesh analysis, I have get two linear equations, that is 7I1 minus 2I2 equal to 10. This is my equation 1. And next one, minus 2I1 plus 12I2 equal to minus 50. This is my equation 2. Now here what is important thing? We need to find some unknown variable. So what are the unknown variable here? So I1 you need to find it and I2 you need to find it. Now in order to find I1 and I2 we have different methods, but in this course I am going to teach the Cramer's rule to find some unknown variable in the linear equation. Now how to find I1 and I2? By using Cramer's rule, you can find I1. The formula is what? Delta I1 by delta. And you can find I2. The formula is delta I2 by delta. Now here, if you know what is the delta value and delta I1 and delta I2 value, you can find what? I1 and I2. Therefore, the delta you can return by using equation 1 and equation 2. The delta is what? I1 and I2 variable, okay, from equation 1, and I1 and I2 variable from equation 2. So therefore what are the I1 and I2 terms here in the equation 1? I1 term is what? 7 and I2 is what? Minus 2. Therefore I1 in the equation 1 is what? Minus 2, and here I2 is what? 12. Therefore here we need to find the determinant of delta. Therefore how to find the determinant of delta? You need to multiply these two terms. Therefore 7 into 12 you will get what? 84. Okay, now when you are multiplying from down to up, you need to keep minus here. Okay, this is, I hope you know. Therefore minus 2 what? It will become 4. Therefore 84 minus 4 equal to what? 80. I hope you understood how did I return the delta I1 I2 variable terms from equation 1 and I1 I2 terms from equation 2. Therefore the another one what we need delta I1. So here delta I1. So when if I want to write delta I1, wherever I find I1 in the delta, I need to keep the constant values from equation 1 and equation 2. What are the constant values? 10 and minus 15. This 10 and minus 15 I need to keep at I1 value in the delta. So for example, here this is I1 terms, right? In this place I need to keep constant values, that is 10 and minus 50, and remaining I2 terms are same. What are the I2 terms? Minus 2 and 12. So minus 2 and 12. I hope you understood how to return delta I1. Now you need to find the determinant of delta I1. Therefore 10 into 12, this is 120. And now as I said, when you are multiplying from down to up, you need to keep minus here. Therefore minus 50 into minus 2, it will become what? 100. Therefore minus 120 minus 100, it is what? 20. Now here we need to write delta I2. So this is what? Delta, instead of, when you are writing delta I1, instead of I1 terms you keep constant values 10 and minus 15. Now instead of I2 values you need to keep what? Constant values 10 and minus 15 from equation 1 and 2. Now I1 terms are same. What are the I1 terms? 7 and minus 2. Therefore you just keep 7 minus 2. Now you need to find the determinant of delta I2. Now see, delta I2 means what? 7 into 50, 35. Okay, minus 350. Now we are finding determinant. Now when you multiply this one, we need to keep minus here. Therefore minus 2 and into 10, this is what? Minus 20. Yes or no? Yes. Therefore minus 350 minus minus will become plus, and this is 20. Therefore minus 330 is what? The determinant of delta I2. Therefore you know what? Delta and delta I1 and delta I2. Therefore I1 equal to what? What is the formula? Delta I1 by delta. Here delta I1 is what? 20 by, and delta is what? 80. Therefore this 0 0 and 2 ones and 2 fours, therefore 1 by 4. You can write 0.25 ampere. Now here what is the I1 current? Now you can say 0.2125 ampere is the mesh current in loop 1. Now how to find delta I2? I2 equal to delta I2 by delta. Now here delta I2 means what? Minus 330 by delta means what? 80 here. Therefore, if you cancel this one, the I2 will be what? Minus 4.125 ampere. Now the loop current, the mesh current in loop 2, what is the I2? Minus 4.125. You may get confused why we get current in minus. I will explain this about this one when I'm explaining about mesh analysis. I hope you understood Cramer's rule for 2 by 2 matrix. So this is the calculation, this calculation I'm going to use in our coming classes to find what? Some unknown parameter like I1 I2 or I3 sometimes, or V1 V2 V3 in nodal analysis and all. I hope you understood, right? So delta is what? I1 I2 from equation 1 and 2. I find determinant. Delta I1 is what? Instead of I1 terms in delta, I keep constant values 10 minus 15. And delta I2 what? Instead of I2 terms, I keep constant values and I find the determinant. Therefore, I get what? I1 and I2 values. So in our coming video, I'm going to explain about Cramer's rule for 3 by 3 matrix. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.